I'm glad to see you in this video again. Today we will see about civics lesson 1, equality. Okay. In our democracy have two fundamental concepts, that is liberty and equality. This lesson detailed about equality. We will see about the introduction. Nature has made man unequal in color, height, talent, physical strength, etc., isn't it? And the natural inequalities can never be rectified. Even the twins, the twins, isn't it? Same birth children. Even the twins looking like the similar are not equal in their abilities. Man-made inequalities on the basis of caste, money, religion, etc. can be rectified. It is universally accepted that people are differed in their capacity, ability, attitude, etc. But at the same time, it is also accepted that they should be given equal opportunities for the development of their skills and talents. Okay. What is equality? Okay. Equality in its simplest form means that all human beings are equal. They have equal worth, equal social status, and can enjoy the same rights and opportunities regardless of their caste, religion, gender, race, place to develop their skills. In simply, the situation in which everyone has the same rights and advantages, that is equality. Next one, importance of equality. Why need equality? Okay. Equality is a powerful moral and political ideal that has inspired and guided human society for many centuries. The concept of equality invokes the idea that all human beings have equal worth regardless of their caste, color, gender, race, nationality. Next one we'll see about the kinds of equality. Okay, what's the type of equality here? Social equality, civil equality, gender equality, political equality. What is social equality? Okay, social equality means that all citizens are entitled to enjoy equal status in society. There should not be any discrimination of caste, creed. Creed is the meaning of a set of beliefs or principles, that is especially religious ones, that strongly influence somebody's life. Okay, color and race. All should have equal opportunity to develop their personality and to complete goals. The next one, civil equality. What is civil equality? Civil equality implies equality of all before law. There should not be any discrimination of superior or inferior, the rich or the poor, caste or creed. Equal rights should be available to all the persons and nobody should be denied enjoyment of any rights. The rule of law was advocated by A.V. Dicey, the British legal luminary. Next one we will see about the political equality. What is that? All the democratic countries, including India, have guaranteed the political rights to all citizens. It includes right to vote, right to hold public office, right to criticize the government. Citizens should have equal opportunity to actively participate in the political life. These rights can be enjoyed through the universal adult franchise, that is vote rights. In India, the voting right is given to all the citizens who has attained 18 years. If we have 18 years completed, we can get the voting right. 18 years of age without any discriminations. India is the first country to give right to vote to women from the very first general election held in the year 1952. In Switzerland, the right to vote is given to women in 1971 only. Okay. Any person who has completed the age of 25 years can contest in the election. Next one. Okay. Right to criticize the government in the political equality. Right to criticize the government, it also very important right. And the people can express their resentment through demonstrations. The value of the vote of the Prime Minister and value of vote of common man in general election is same, which denotes political equality. Next one is gender. This one I told, right to criticize the government. Next one is gender equality. Men and women, they will separate. No, if anything will give, some things give to men only, avoid women, isn't it? So that is gender equality. Gender equality means both the men and women should be treated equally. Okay, all human beings, both men and women, are free to develop their personal abilities and make choices without any limitations. Women were not given equal rights and they were considered as weak as compared to man, and they were placed in a secondary position to men. They should be treated equally. It does not mean that women and men have to become the same, but that their rights, responsibilities, and opportunities will not depend on whether they are born male or female. Gender equality is the equal right of both men and women to have access to opportunities and resources. They have to participate in the economic sphere and make important decisions. Women with their talent and hard work have proved that their ability is not less than men in any aspect. Nowadays, women are successfully working in many fields like border security force, Indian Air Force, etc. Isn't it? For uplift of women, 50% reservation has been given for women in local bodies. Okay, next one is human dignity. Dignity means self-respect. Human dignity is the most important human right from which all other fundamental rights. Dignity is the quality of being honorable, noble, and excellent. Every human being should be regarded as a very valuable member of the community. Okay. Equality of opportunity and education. All the individuals should have similar chances to receive education. They should have similar opportunities to develop their personality. We need equality to get equal treatment in society. If we treat equality, we can earn respect and dignity. Okay, equality in Indian Constitution. almost the constitution all the countries in the world have guaranteed equality. Likewise, the constitution of India has also guaranteed equality to all citizens by providing articles from 14 to 18. We have fundamental rights of Indian citizens. First, we will see about from 14 to 18. Fundamental rights, Article 14, equality before law, equal protection of law. That is, guarantees to all the people equality before law. What is that? That is Article 14 of the Constitution of India provides for equality before the law or equal protection of the laws within the territory of India. Next one, Article 15. What is the deals with the prohibition of discrimination? That is, Article 15 states that the state shall not discriminate against any citizen on grounds only of race, religion, caste, sex and places of birth. Next on Article 16. What is that? Provide equality of opportunity in matters relating to employment. That is, Article 16 of the Constitution of India talks about the right of equal opportunity in the matters of public employment. Article 17, that is, abolishes the practice of untouchability. That is, untouchability is abolished and its practice in any form of forbidden. The enforcement of any disability arising out of untouchability shall be an offence punishable in accordance with law. Next one is Article 18. What is that? Abolishes the titles conferred to citizen. What is that? No title. Article 18 is no title not being a military or academic distinction shall be conferred by the state. Okay. Equality before law and equal protection of law have been further strengthened in the Indian Constitution under Article 21. The various laws, programs of the government aim at gender equality. Okay, we can promote equality by treating all fairly, creating an inclusive culture, ensuring equal access to opportunities, enabling to develop full potential, making laws and policies, and education. Making laws and policies and education. Now we'll see about the conclusion. India is the largest democratic country in the world. Equality and justice are the pillars of democracy. Justice can be achieved when people are treated equality. Equality is so important because it preserves the dignity of an individual. Equality is an important principle for a society to function. Okay, we can recall it. Liberty and equality are the two fundamental concepts of democracy. All the people should be equal before law and everybody should be given equal chance and opportunity to participate in political life. Civil equality implies equality of all before law. Then gender equality means both the men and women should be treated equally. The various laws, programs of the government aim at gender equality. We saw about the introduction about equality, meaning of equality, importance of equality, kinds of equality. Okay, I hope you are understand well. So we will meet in next video. Thank you, ma.